Over the course of 10 centuries, Muslim pirates cruised the African and Mediterranean coastline, pillaging villages and seizing slaves. They would attack at pre-dawn on unexpected coastal towns. The Muslim raiders would kill as many of the non-Muslim older men and women as possible, collecting only young women and children to sell them into the slave markets of the Middle East as concubines or eunuchs. Many did not survive.
Muslim terrorists back in those days, these extremists that were called the Corsairs or pirates, began to attack in force in 1784. Actually, before that, they were beginning to attack our merchant ships, even while we were beginning to draw to an end the War for Independence. We gave 3 men the charge to go over and try to talk with some of these Muslim nations. They were very interesting men. One of the ambassadors to the Muslim nations surrounding the Mediterranean Sea was Thomas Jefferson. Another one was Benjamin Franklin. The third was John Adams, even before George Washington became the first president under the new Constitution. And so they went over and they basically found out that these people did not want to be reasoned with, that they only understood force, and that they had no intentions of giving up people that they had captured and enslaved at that time. Well, George Washington became the President of the United States, and the war began in earnest. And it wasn't until Thomas Jefferson became our third president that he realized we were paying over 20% of our gross national product as tribute money or extortion money to these Muslim nations. And he said, look, not one more penny for tribute, but millions for defense. And he took that same money that we were paying to these nations that were attacking us through their Barbary pirates, and he invested it into our Navy and Marine Corps and sent them over and started taking care of business. Just an amazing thing that we don't even know. Many of us don't even know that there was such a thing as the Tripoli War or the Barbary War, and you know, I mean, the Marines remember it because they sang in their Marine hymn, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, and the Tripoli War is also another name for the Barbary Powers War.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine.
June 19th has been recognized as a federal holiday.
It's a spiritual battle, a warfare between good and evil.